Moving on to the next step, which is my favorite type of eyeliner, it's the gel eyeliners. Of course, the Makeup Forever Aqua Black, which happens to be my absolute favorite. Now, because you don't want this to dry out, I recommend keeping the cover on, even after purchase, and then the cover. What I'm going to show you now, and what you could do is you can get a little bit to work with, add it on. You can add this onto the back of your hand to make it a little easy. Now, don't take too much. Don't take too much. You don't want to waste this. But you take your gel eyeliner, whichever you choose, using a brush. Now, I have two different kinds. I have one that's just like this little top here. It's very small. This is the Makeup Forever 2S brush. It's very small. It's perfect for details. Or if you're more comfortable using an angled brush, you can use your angled brush too. I like using an angled brush only because I have better control over a flick. And it just happens, you know, when you're doing a winged eyeliner, flicking out the outer line, even if you're not doing a full wing look, these angled brushes really help keep those edges sharp and keeps that point sharp as well. And it's the number 15 angled liner brush. They're professional line. Now, again, I start from the inner portion for my pencil eyeliner. And I said you could do it either way, outer or inner. Just for the sake of showing it on the other side, I'm gonna begin adding my gel liner from the outer portion of my eye. Take enough product. That was a funny little accent. Take enough of the product onto the brush and then start applying it. Small strokes. I love gel eyeliners because they're just so smooth and glide on super easy. I love them. And they're dark. Dark, dark, dark. Once you just get the hang of using a brush, if you're not used to using a brush, once you get the hang of it, you actually wonder how you ever made it without it. A little bit at a time. Okay, so that's your basic gel eyeliner. So you just want to slowly curve into your eye. You can choose to have this more tapered. If you want to keep this a little thinner, you can also do that too, but it's just a matter of preference. And again, following that flick of my eye, or following the angle rather, I'm going to add in here. When I'm lining my eye here, I want to stay out of the waterline so I can show you the difference that it creates, again, by just a subtle difference. I kept the eyeliner light here. I don't want it too dark, but just enough to line the lower lash line. I want to show you the difference. So here you see I stayed onto my waterline, and here right on the lash line. Do you see the difference? So this eye looks wider. This eye looks a little more elongated, a little more vampy than this one does. So what is your preference? The vampy or a little more rounded? Don't underestimate the power of eyeliner. This is why I think it's such an amazing, simple concept that many of us just overlook and take for granted, and just how little tweaks here and there can really affect your eyeliner and how it appears. And that's your gel eyeliner. And next, but certainly not least, is the liquid eyeliner. You've got the felt tip eyeliner, liquid eyeliners that come dispensed through a little felt tip just like this, nice and sharp. This is the NYX Super Skinny Marker Eyeliner in black. And then I got just one from Sephora that also uses a felt tip as well. Now, I like the ones that stay nice and sharp, gives you nice control. Again, liquid eyeliner is all about the sharpness of it, in my personal opinion. I think it looks best when it's sharp. Now, there are brushes available as well, so you might have a liquid eyeliner that has a brush instead of a felt tip. And I also actually have a eyeliner that has no type of brush applicator, in which I would have to use my Makeup Forever 2S brush here with this nice fine tip. So I want to show you at least how to use this. Now, I think the felt tip is a lot easier for any beginner or anyone who's easing in to a liquid eyeliner. You can start here towards the center of your eye and then just trace along. You can also just rest it onto your eyelid or onto your lash line. And then again, just doing those nice smooth strokes. I think this one is getting ready to run out soon, so it's definitely not applying as it used to. But I just like the felt tip, and I want to show you how easy it is just to apply it. So if you use your, use your hand, do whatever you do, do whatever you need to do to make your hand feel comfortable. If you need to set it on a table, if you need to hold your arm, if you need to use your fingers to steady your hand on your face, so be it. Do whatever it is you gotta do, because I think the main thing that you wanna do and concentrate on is keeping a steady hand. And if you're not as steady, then these short strokes really do help. And just take your time. Now, these are great for also getting into your eyelashes. Again, as I mentioned when I was doing the eyeliner pencil, you want to be sure that you cover up any type of spots or peaks of your flesh coming through your lash line. I want to continue on using my Sephora one. And it has the nice little felt tip here. You can see. And I'm also going to just do the same thing here. You can see the difference between the two. This is coming out nice and shiny, very liquidy. I'm going to do here, now this is definitely ideal for the liquid eyeliner, is creating your flick or your wing, whatever you want to call it. Just like that, and then bringing it in. And then filling it in. Filling in the gap. Let's see how this kind of flattens out a little bit here. I need to add a curve. I need to curve it a little bit better. Okay. So this is the ever popular way of creating a nice pin-up eye as well, using a liquid eyeliner. If you notice, the basic principle through all of this is just to take your time and to do little strokes a little bit at a time, connect the dots, fill in the spaces, have a steady hand. You know, whether you need to steady your arm on a table like I mentioned, or your fingers on your face to help steady your hand, whatever you gotta do. It's okay. Liquid eyeliner is definitely not as forgiving as a eyeliner pencil. But once you get the hang of it and you've gotten adjusted to what pressures to apply, the strokes that you make, the steadiness of your hand, it comes out beautifully, effortlessly. And so when all in all, it's either taking you a long time to get the hang of it, once you do, it is probably one of the best things that you could have learned in a makeup application. This is the end of the tutorial. I hope that this helped you in either answering questions or getting the aha, or that's how you do it answered. You know, this is very simple thing over the course of some time and some practice, a little bit of know-how, a little bit of studying your facial features, studying the way your eyes are, and finding out what you feel comfortable with, and knowing, you know, if you don't use eyeliner now, you understand that maybe you just need to start off with an eyeliner pencil and then build your way up eventually to a gel or liquid eyeliner. So I hope that this is helpful to you, and just practice.